And welcome back to Who Would Win. This one comes to us from Moonstar, who asked the question, who would win in a fight, Miss Martian or Moonstone, the Marvel character who I didn't know about until I actually looked up this video. I'm going to try to keep this one pretty short because I'm there. I'm a little scary. It's hot. It's humid. It's like in the 90s with a lot of humidity, so it's really sticky and uncomfortable. And just I can style my hair without gel. That's how hot it is. But Miss Martian is actually a white Martian, not a green Martian. But she takes the guise of green Martian as it is to basically blend in with the group, and so people don't fear her. She pretty much has all the basic abilities of any Martian. She has enhanced telepathy, shapeshifting, and capabilities, enhanced physiology, regenerative capabilities, but she has a weakness of fire and a fear of fire. She does have some enhanced combat training, but nothing serious. Moonstone is a character who has who was a normal person, but got exposed to like a gravity stone. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but a gravity stone of some kind, and essentially it gave her superhuman powers. She's capable of flying using the Earth's gravity to pull her. She is actually a talented psychiatrist and hypnotist, so she can hypnotize people. Uh, she is she has enhanced strength, capable of lifting 10 tons. We're not using her enhanced form. We're using her standard form because that's the form that overall exists. She does have enhanced speed, reflexes, durability. She has matter manipulation or molecule manipulation on the level of she can create her costume. She is capable of some light manipulation, including producing a luminous light from her body to blind opponents, and light constructs to some degree, firing like light energy blasts. But she's still human. She's not unbeatable by any stretch of the means. Excuse me. So breaking down this fight is simply going to be who's going to be able to exploit one of the other's weaknesses. Excuse me. And I mean, off the bat, I'll say that Miss Martian has a very clear weakness, but Moonstone has overall more weaknesses, just being a enhanced human, not like Superman or Sentry level enhanced, but just an enhanced human. So these two coming to blows with each other would probably happen on in a circumstance of Moonstone probably meets Miss Martian and sees her as a threat. Maybe thinking she's a Skrull due to the green skin, and basically just comes in and attacks, and the fight commences. Now, from a actual combat standpoint, I think Miss Martian would actually have the overall skill advantage, but not by much. Neither of these two are expert hand-to-hand fighters. They're just they've learned through other people, and they have experience overall, like long-term experience in terms of fighting criminals on a day-to-day basis. So they're going to be pretty tied for a little while. Martian will have the overall advantage, strength and durability and regenerative capabilities wise. So even if Moonstone gets a hit on her, it's not going to do much more than maybe hurt her a little bit, be like, and then she'll smack her back. Should also note that both these characters have the ability to phase. So phasing's not gonna benefit either one of them. One will phase and then the other will phase. Now, I don't know if phasing puts you if you two phased individuals met, they could fight on a phased plane of existence. I don't know how that works per se because I'm not a physicist. I don't know the physics behind that. Um, but hypothetically, if the fight could continue on that plane, and at that point, I don't know if their normal physical capabilities apply in the same area, like Miss Martian's regeneration capabilities. I would imagine they do. Your body's still technically there; it's just phased out. Um, so they'll probably go toe to toe for a little bit. Moonstone will at one point attempt to blind Miss Martian, and if that works, then she can take advantage of a light-based attack, which, given the nature of light, it's heat, it's energy. It could theoretically burn something, which could hurt Miss Martian on a more serious level. Problem is, Miss Martian also has telepathy on her side and would be able to find her regardless of eyesight. So, the minute that she comes in with a light-based attack, Miss Martian could possibly sense her out and then, phase and then, take advantage of that Martian vision and whatnot. So we have to look at the battle in terms of the long term. Long term, can Moonstone use her light abilities to get a debilitating blow on Miss Martian? I think she can actually, because despite the fact that I think Miss Martian has actually the better physical hand-to-hand experience, just training with better fighters overall. Moonstone, I think, has had a longer career fighting, so therefore she's had more on the battlefield combat experience, and would make her the more likely to capitalize on on Miss Martian's weakness and lower defense. So I think Moonstone would eventually be able to get a serious hit on Miss Martian. Unfortunately for her, at that point, Miss Martian, if cornered, would just basically shut her mind down, because that's what she did to Aqualad at one point in like Young Justice. Is that she shut his mind down completely, and basically broke it. And if push comes to shove, that's what Miss Martian would do in this case. Is she felt like she actually could be killed, she would just shut her down. She'd shut Moonstone down. Moonstone doesn't have any real heightened resistance to psychic attacks, as far as I could tell. So I would say that Miss Martian ultimately does take the fight, unless Moonstone gets like a lethal hit to the head or something and a light-based attack. I'm going Miss Martian the majority of the fight. But because of the likelihood of that happening not being so low, given Moonstone's overall combat experience, I'll go 80-20. 80% of the time Miss Martian wins, but I think there's a solid 20% of the time that Moonstone wins. But let me know if you think different. If you do, that's cool. Put in the comments below. Let me know. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. Tomorrow will be Ant-Man. I have nothing else planned. I am hot. I am tired. I am disoriented. So I'm going to try to cool off for a little bit. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Obviously, like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you have ideas for who would win, Star Wars, superhero, magic, what if, anything I do on the channel, put that in the comments below, and I'll get to that at some point. So thanks for watching. Sorry I'm a little lackluster at the moment. It's very unbearable at the moment. Later, folks.